LeBron James may commute from New York to Philadelphia by helicopter as his Philadelphia 76ers debut approaches, according to multiple reports. While James officially signed with the 76ers last week, reports indicate he may not ultimately make Philadelphia his full-time residence. Instead, the four-time NBA champion is reportedly considering living in New York City and commuting roughly 100 miles by helicopter for games and team-related activities. Although no final decision has been announced, the reported possibility has quickly become one of the most talked-about storylines surrounding James's transition to his new team. According to a report from the New York Times, James could potentially travel by helicopter to Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia or to the 76ers practice facility in Camden, New Jersey, located just across the Delaware River from the city. The report estimates that such a flight would take approximately 45 minutes under favorable conditions. James has not publicly commented on where he intends to live during the season, and a league source who spoke to the New York Times on condition of anonymity, the person was not authorized to discuss the matter publicly, said that his plans have not yet been finalized. As a result, any discussion of a helicopter commute remains based on reported possibilities rather than a confirmed arrangement. If such a travel plan were to move forward, it could involve several logistical and regulatory considerations unique to New York City. According to the New York Times, the city has maintained a cautious approach toward rooftop helipads since 1977, when a helicopter tipped over while attempting to land atop the MetLife building in Midtown Manhattan. While some rooftop helipads continue to operate within the city, they are generally reserved for emergency services, such as hospitals or law enforcement, rather than routine commercial or private transportation. The report also noted that New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani, while campaigning for office, called for tighter restrictions on helicopter travel. Last April, Mamdani said, "We must end non-essential helicopter flights immediately." However, since taking office, he has not announced changes to the city's current helicopter policies. Whether those regulations could affect any future travel plans involving James remains uncertain. Weather is another important factor that could influence the practicality of a regular helicopter commute. According to the New York Times, fog is common along the New York to Philadelphia corridor, particularly during the morning, and limited visibility remains one of the most common reasons for helicopter flight delays or cancellations. Because of those conditions, the reliability of such a commute could vary throughout the NBA season, especially during colder months, when weather patterns become less predictable. Several NBA stars have previously relied on helicopters for transportation to games or practices. Former Los Angeles Clippers forward Kawhi Leonard reportedly commuted from San Diego, while the late Kobe Bryant frequently traveled by helicopter from his home in Orange County to Los Angeles Lakers games. Those travel routes, however, generally benefited from the clearer and more consistent weather conditions found in Southern California. The New York Times specifically pointed to that difference when discussing whether a similar arrangement would be as practical in the northeastern United States. As a result, while the concept is not unprecedented in the NBA, there are still questions about how consistently it could work between New York and Philadelphia. Beyond the travel discussion, James's move to Philadelphia has continued generating conversation throughout the league. Players, analysts, and fans have continued sharing their reactions as the 76ers prepare for a new chapter with one of the NBA's most accomplished superstars. With training camp drawing closer, nearly every new report involving James has become a major topic across the basketball world. Miami Heat forward Dillon Brooks offered a pointed opinion on James's decision when asked about the signing by streamer N3On. According to Hoops Hype, he's trying everything he can to get another ring and get more footage for his Last Dance documentary. Brooks was expressing his personal opinion while referencing earlier reports, suggesting that James could be involved in a documentary project covering his time with the 76ers, drawing comparisons in format to Michael Jordan's The Last Dance. While those reports have generated discussion, no official production details have been publicly confirmed by James himself. Portland Trail Blazers guard Anthony Simons also shared his reaction after learning about James's decision in comments captured on YouTube, describing the surprise many around the league experienced as the news unfolded. I mean, obviously you see everything that's going on, like in the media and stuff. So you see like that, LeBron could potentially go there. And to me, I gotta see it to believe it, Simon said. So I forgot what I was doing. I might have been working out. Or actually, I woke up. I just woke up and I saw the news and I was like, dang, this is crazy. Simon's reaction reflected the surprise shared by many around the NBA when reports of James joining Philadelphia first emerged. His comments also highlight how closely players follow major league developments, especially when they involve one of basketball's most influential stars. As training camp approaches, James's move continues to be one of the league's biggest talking points, drawing attention from players, executives, and fans alike. Beyond the on-court conversation and player reactions, James's arrival in Philadelphia could also have significant business implications for the franchise. According to Front Office Sports, the 76ers jersey patch sponsorship agreement with Crypto, originally announced in 2021 as a 6-year deal reportedly worth more than $10 million annually, is scheduled to expire following the conclusion of the 2026-27 NBA season. With one of the sport's most recognizable global figures now on the roster, industry observers believe the organization could be in a stronger position when negotiating its next sponsorship agreement. Sports business consultant Ian Kropp, who runs the consultancy 575 Partners, said James's presence with the team could substantially increase the value of that sponsorship opportunity once it becomes available for renewal. It's a huge deal to have him there from a sponsorship perspective, Kropp told Front Office Sports. I know he's not quite Messi, going to Inter Miami, in terms of his ability to win games single-handedly, but from a global star power perspective, it's on par. Kropp also suggested that James's international profile could expand the pool of companies interested in securing the jersey patch rights. According to his analysis, the renewed sponsorship process could attract interest from global brands and industries that have not traditionally pursued NBA jersey sponsorships. While the final outcome will depend on future negotiations, James's arrival is widely viewed as a factor that could strengthen Philadelphia's commercial appeal. For comparison, the Golden State Warriors currently hold the NBA's most lucrative jersey patch agreement, reportedly generating more than $50 million annually through a partnership with an artificial intelligence company. That benchmark illustrates how valuable these sponsorships have become across the league, and why adding a player of James's stature could generate increased attention from potential partners. James's free agency process also produced an unexpected story behind the scenes for reporters covering the situation. Veteran NBA reporter Sam Amick revealed that he became the target of a sophisticated impersonation scheme in the weeks leading up to James's decision becoming public. I got catfished from a reporting standpoint, and it was pretty wild, Amick said, according to comments captured on YouTube. Somebody gets your number, and I'm assuming maybe they used AI to write some of it. A pretty compelling text message claiming that they were somebody else who I knew but didn't know all that well. Amick later clarified that although the message referenced Philadelphia, it was not connected to James's eventual decision